Well, here, hanging between two big continents and hugged by two huge oceans, lies a real jewel of the Americas. This is Costa Rica. It's a country that sits on a thin strip of land, a bridge connecting North and South America in a gentle hug. To its north, it shares a border with Nicaragua, a line drawn by rivers and history. To its south, the border with Panama marks the end of this amazing Central American place. It's a country known for its connection to water, while on the west, the huge, powerful Pacific Ocean carves out a rough and exciting coastline. When you look at a map, Costa Rica seems quite small, a thin green line among the blue of the sea. But its spot is super important worldwide. This narrow piece of land has been a path for life for thousands of years, a place where animals from two big land masses have met, mixed and changed in amazing ways. This meeting point of nature shows how powerful our planet is. The country feels really cozy, a place where you can see the sun come up over the Caribbean and, after just a few hours' drive, watch it set into the Pacific. The land of Costa Rica is full of big differences. A picture painted by the raw power of the earth. A line of volcanic mountains runs right through the middle of the country. A chain of peaks that are part of the big Pacific Ring of Fire. Some of these volcanoes, like the Grand Arenal, stand as famous, almost perfect cones, sometimes puffing out clouds of steam into the sky, a reminder of the hot world just under the ground. These central highlands, with their cool, misty tops, are where countless rivers start. These life-giving rivers tumble down the hills, cutting deep valleys and feeding the land as they make their way to the sea, flowing east to the Caribbean, flowing west to the Pacific. This constant flow of water has shaped two very different coastlines. The Pacific coast is a long, wide stretch of dramatic cliffs, hidden bays, big, sandy beaches, hit by huge ocean waves, surfers, sea turtles. The Caribbean coast feels calmer, a network of quiet bays, black sand beaches, bright coral reefs full of colorful fish. Rainforest meets the sea here. Freshwater canals wind next to the shore, a peaceful water world that shelters many animals. Mountains and oceans control the weather, creating many small climate zones. Down in the lowlands, the air is thick with tropical warmth and wetness. Up in the mountains, the temperature drops, and the air becomes crisp and cool. In the famous cloud forests like Monteverde, trees are always covered in mist, a dreamy, otherworldly scene. Costa Rica has two main seasons, based on rainfall. The dry season, verano, or summer, the rainy season, invierno, or green season, when daily showers turn the land even greener. Volcanic land, abundant water, and tropical weather create amazing fertility. Rich, dark volcanic soil is the base. It supports tall forest trees, bright flowers that attract many insects, productive coffee farms, cacao farms on mountain slopes. To step into a Costa Rican forest is to be surrounded by a symphony of life, a world buzzing with an almost overwhelming variety of creatures. Even though it's small, this country is home to about 5% of all known animals and plants on Earth. High up in the treetops, you can hear the special calls of monkeys. Groups of capuchins, with their smart faces, move quickly through the branches, while the deep, loud roars of howler monkeys echo for miles, a wild sound that marks the rainforest morning. And then there are the sloths, masters of moving slowly, going with a careful grace that seems to go against the busy energy of the world around them, their fur a tiny world all its own. The birds are simply amazing, a burst of color and sound that fills every corner of the forest. The beautiful quetzal, toucans, while flocks of scarlet macaws paint the sky with streaks of red, yellow, blue. Even the smallest birds are spectacular. Hummingbirds, like tiny winged jewels, playing a super important role as helpers for plants in this Down on the forest floor and in the water, another world of life thrives. Reptiles are everywhere here. Green iguanas, red-eyed tree frog, caimans, crocodiles, and along the coasts, olive ridley, giant leatherback, a never-ending cycle of new life. This incredible amount of life is no accident. Costa Rica has made a big promise to protect its natural treasures. A huge network of national parks, nature reserves covers almost a quarter of the country's land. These protected areas aren't just parks, they are living labs, a treasure worth protecting at all costs. The heart of Costa Rica can be summed up in two simple words: pura vida. It shows the warmth and welcoming nature of the Costa Rican people, known fondly as ticos, ticas. The main language is Spanish, spoken with a soft, musical sound, though English is widely understood in places tourists go. The culture is a rich mix. Most of the people are a mix of European, indigenous backgrounds, a special mestizo identity. Along the Caribbean coast, the Afro-Caribbean culture thrives, traditions, music, food. Indigenous communities, like the Bribri, Cabekar, keep their old traditions and languages alive. While Roman Catholicism is the official religion, there is a deep understanding and respect for all faiths. Family is the center of life here. Tradition shows its happiest side in music, dance, food. The catchy beats of cumbia, salsa, where traditional dances are performed with pride, national holidays, community spirit. Food is a central part, using lots of fresh, local ingredients. The national dish, gallo pinto, served with eggs, fresh tortillas. Beyond the traditional, a lively spirit of fun and adventure fills modern life. Soccer or football is a national passion. The exciting Pacific coastline, surfing, bringing people who love it from all over the planet. The country's rough land is a natural playground. Whitewater rafting, zip-lining through the forest treetops. This special landscape sets the stage for the incredible story of life that happens inside its borders. The history of Costa Rica took a path very different from its neighbors. After a short but important civil war in 1948, under the leadership of José Figueres Ferrer, the country got rid of its army. It was a revolutionary act. The money once used for the military was sent instead to education, healthcare. This single decision created the base for the stable, democratic, and successful nation we see today. Its economy, coffee and bananas. Today, tourism, technology, medical devices, and services drive the economy. Looking to the future, carbon-neutral economy. Electricity from clean sources, including water power, geothermal energy, and wind. The government continues to support rules that protect its forests, restore damaged lands, and promote good practices in tourism and farming. Of course, challenges still exist, but the path forward is one of hope and determination. If you have been inspired by this trip into the heart of Costa Rica, please subscribe to keep exploring the wonders of our planet. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and click the playlist above to watch more videos. Thanks for watching.